Fancy creating a studio flat out of this basement? Well, you have an opportunity to buy this basement. You would probably need to apply for planning because it's a bit unclear as to whether it has planning or whether you still need to get the planning for this. But that's something that I think you would need to look into before buying this. But is this a good investment if you're fancying a studio? Maybe you want to do it as an investment. Well, as you can see, you need a lot of work doing to it. I'm not sure whether it's got its own utilities going to it, i.e. gas, electric, and obviously water, sewage. So you've got to make sure that all of those things are able to join into this flat. There is obviously some form of plumbing to this part of the property and obviously some form of electricity to this part of the property. So there is something going on there, but you'd need to do your own inquiries to do that. So depending what is already there will depend on the cost. Obviously you can see it's gone back to brick, so you'd be plastering, you'd be flooring, you'd be creating nice windows and light into the property. And obviously the utilities need to come in, new kitchen, new bathroom. So there is quite a lot of expenditure to create this into a flat. But at 155, and let's say you had £70,000 for the cost of doing it up and everything. Now, I haven't estimated it and I haven't seen latest build costs in London. So I'm not sure whether that's high, low or whatever. But working on that assumption, you're going to come in at around 225 all costs. And this flat is probably going to be worth 300, maybe 300 plus. One beds in the area have gone for over 350. So therefore, you are likely to make this quite a good investment. But I would make an offer subject to making sure that you have the planning, because you wouldn't want to end up with this without the planning. So I'd make an offer subject to planning, although it's probably priced for you to take the planning risk. So if you're interested in property investing, property development, why don't you join my emailing list? Link in the bio, and you'll get lots of property investment tips along the way and help you on your journey.